Daily.
Happy Thursday, everybody. It is Thursday. Welcome to another American Truck Simulator Home Daily. And I gotta say, I'm hyped. I'm hyped up today because, well, one, I was off yesterday because I had been doing a lot of running. Came through LA around Wednesday because that's where I'm at now, the house. But let me get inside, it's a little loud. But no, came to LA yesterday. Delivered up to Placer & Sons up north, and I was home all day yesterday. And what's even more fun, why I'm so hyped, after I finish up these couple little loads today I got, then the short loads, I'm going to be off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and that's not even the most reason I'm hyped. I'm going to the cabin this weekend with the missus. Yeah. Get it. So you have to forgive me, but I'm hyped. I'm ready. Because, shoot, I ain't been home. Come on, truck, load up. I ain't been home because, like you saw in the last video, I told you I'm working with Cardinal, and they got a thing where you do triangle runs, kind of. So, and you have to forgive the mic. This is a different mic. My other mic is packed up, ready to go to the cabin. But no, they do triangle runs a lot, and that's what I've been doing. So the Home Daily thing, I mean, I kept the name of the show, but it ain't been Home Daily now for at least a couple of weeks. That's why shoot, yesterday was the first time I've slept in my own bed at the house in a while. I've been sleeping in this truck, which I'm glad I always get a truck with a sleeper, but that's where I've been sleeping. It's clean. I clean it up. I keep it clean, but that's where I've been sleeping, so. But no, let's go ahead and go pick up this load, picking up out of Eddie's. Before we do that, I'm going to get a little fuel from the garage here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm going to get some fuel now. Because, shoot, I know the first load we're picking up less than 100 miles. And I think the load they got coming back, I mean, I don't know for sure because, you know, with Cardinal, it's the same way it was with Mill Creek. It's kind of like we can put you on the board, but depending on how it goes, you know, it might not be there by the time we deliver the other one. I'm hoping it still is, but I don't know. We'll see. But either way, I already told him today, I said, I just want something within like 200 miles today. I'm not doing the triangle run today. I just want 200 miles. Because they're similar to Mill Creek. If you do that, get 2 loads in and you're done. So that's how I'm trying to get my 2 loads in within 100 miles of each. So hopefully from Oxnard, because that's where I'm going to be delivering it from Eddie's. Pick up in Eddie's and head up to Oxnard. Hopefully I'm coming right back. And that'll be it for my day. I'm hoping. But either way, I know it'll be a short day today, which I'm glad of. Which another reason I went to Mill Creek. I'm not Mill Creek, Cardinal. Because, I mean, they're like some companies. They work with you. They know what you're trying to do. And if you can make money for them, they'll help you out. So, nope, got fuel all loaded up. Oh, let me write it down real quick for my bills later on throughout the year. Uh, 166 gallons. $583 altogether. Alright, all that's in the books. Because trust me, come the end of the year, you have all that. Show how much fuel you spent, taxes and everything else like that. It plays a big part. So, alright, let's roll. Yeah, I gotta say, I mean, I've been with Cardinal. They're not, like, because I was with them before I even bought the Freightliner I had in another video. So they've been a good company. Like I said, Mill Creek was good too. Only reason I left them was, like I said, pretty much just the pay thing. That was pretty much it. And don't worry, I'm going to get a video up here one day where I have the Cardinal trailer. I just haven't done one yet because they have the same. They're similar to Cardinal where you can get one trailer and just keep it the entire time. Or you can do drop and hook. It pays more keeping the trailer, but drop and hook allows for more. That's more part of their triangle runs if you drop and hook as well. I mean, you can do it with like your own trailer, but when you have drop and hook, you can get a lot better loads and a little bit more. It doesn't pay quite as much, but you can still keep moving. Whereas not owning your own trailer, but like the I can't get the word out now. When you have that one steady trailer constantly, then they load it up, keep loading you up, stuff like that, and it works. I do the triangle ones with that. I did that all the way up to Oregon, but then the problem ran into trying to get me back down. That's why when I was up in Oregon, I could have waited around, but I wanted to be home, or at least around this area by today. So that's why that is like it is. So that's why I'm doing. That's the whole thing with not owning the trailer. It's not trailer ownership, but it's just using one trailer steadily. Fourth wall break, though, in reality on the game, it is just owning the trailer, but I don't like using that for the storyline. It's easier just to say that it's a company trailer. So I'm hoping that's the only fourth wall I break today. But nope, going to pick this load up out of Eddie's, headed over to Oxnard. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, yes, I'm speeding through LA. I hate these lights. If you've ever watched any of my videos coming out the house, I hate LA lights. I really do. You never get a good just run on from where I live. Now, granted, I'm sure somewhere else in LA, if I live somewhere more upward like this way, or maybe if I even lived in the northern part of LA, like where Eddie's and all them are, maybe the lights wouldn't be so bad. But I've gotten used to this house. I've been able to pay it quite nicely on it and everything, even with jumping companies, buying trucks, doing all this other stuff, still in the same house. And I'm sorry, to me, that's a blessing, and I'm not going to jump away from a blessing simply because of a little irritants like these lights. Now, don't get me wrong, I looked in Oregon and Washington for a new house. I did, because I'm sure go back to some of my videos where I'm talking about moving and whatnot. I looked, and between the fact that I just wasn't going to get as much around the area work up there as I would down here. Because like I said, look today, I'm jumping from the house up to Oxnard, then hopefully coming right back down. Oh, nope. That's my fault. I hit the trigger the wrong way. But no, I'm jumping from the house going up north and then coming right back, hopefully. So, I mean, in Oregon and Washington State, for the houses available that they had, I couldn't do that really with those type of runs. And I know I can do this all day long in LA. So that's another factor why I haven't moved and everything yet. But no, but I put it like this. Cardinal's been a good company. I like them. They've been doing well. Like I said, they're triangle runs. And if you haven't watched the video yet to figure out what that is, I think I said it in the last video. Maybe not, I don't remember, but I'll go into more detail now. It pretty much is, for me it's perfect, because they want you to get from like California to Nevada to somewhere up north, like Washington, Oregon. I think they're going to be opening up a thing for Utah pretty soon, so I mean, like the contracts and everything, they're going to be doing the Utah thing soon. So it keeps you in a very triangular shape. And then once you get up north, they bring you back wherever your south base is located. And they had one down here out of L.A. Well, they could station me out of L.A. And it worked well. That's why they get me back down and then get me to the house. As you see today, that's what they did. That's why I said I can't complain about that. Mill Creek didn't offer that. They just wanted either you go somewhere, you go up north, or you go long distance, like so many miles. Then from there, they just want to keep you moving, keep you out, keep you going. They weren't really concerned about bringing you back too much. That's what I said. And I'm sorry, I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. I really don't. Yes, driving is a job and everything, but don't forget it is not your life. And that's why, shoot, that's the whole reason this home daily segment got started. Because I was, for a while there, going out, coming back at the same nights. You can watch a lot of videos where that's what I did. Hold on, time out. I thought we were picking up out of Eddie's. Let me check something real quick. Oh, nope, all my bad. We're picking up out of Charge. I guess I was looking at the wrong thing when I was doing it, but I checked my what do you call them little computers that are on trucks. I can't think of the name. Well, used to be on trucks. Now they use tablets to send you all the load board stuff and it. Qualcomms, that's the name. What they used to be, Qualcomms. Nowadays, I know a lot of drivers who just have tablets like myself, who just check the boards, do all that, go from there. So I just double checked on the load I was picking up. And how you do that is you check the trip number. So I had to double check the trip number, make sure I'm on the right one and everything. Because the one right below it was Eddie's. So that's why I kept thinking Eddie's and everything. Nope, even better, we're just picking up how to charge here. I should. Well, I'm sure they know my face by now, because this is where I used to park a lot when I'm getting ready to roll out in the mornings the following day. Just go up there and ask, hey, I'm picking up for once. All right, load's ready, all good to go. Let's go pick her up. Which, I mean, I hate saying that so redundantly every time, because, I mean, that's just the way of the industry and the job. But, I mean, for anybody who hasn't seen it, not quite sure what's happening next, I still like to be like, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is what's happening. I always talk when I do these as if you've seen a bunch of these, or at the same time, if you've never seen any of these. That's why sometimes you always hear me refer back to previous videos, and I'm not lying when I say it. You could see it in the previous videos. But for like any newcomer coming across, hence the whole thing I was going into the Mill Creek Cardinal trailer thing about and the company thing about. Like I said, not everybody watching this right now has seen any of my videos before or understand how I do it or how I actually keep a storyline throughout them all to a certain extent. And, okay, yes, another fourth wall break here. I don't just treat this as a video game. I'm not out here doing stupid stuff, doing stupid crap, doing all that type of stuff. If you come in here looking for that, you won't find it. To me, this is a well, what it actually is a simulation, so I treat it as such. On the plus side of that, I actually drive a truck in reality, so I can equate from that to this, which is why I do it and keep the timelines and everything so well. So, all right, let me get out here, hook up these cables and stuff. Show y'all the map, how we going, which, I mean, it's not much, Oxnard, but it's straight up 5 on the 101. Nice little short trip today, which I am happy for. Do that, get one more in, then come back. I'm out tomorrow, and then we leave for the cabin. Yes. One more clap on it. There you go. Yes. All right, all that's that. Throw it in first. Release this brake. Throw this back on. Do a tug test. And I noticed for anybody, because I've watched a lot of people's videos driving doing this the same way, y'all really need to do them tug tests because, yes, I know. And this is a game, it won't, I'm breaking the fourth wall horribly today, I'm sorry. But, and it won't do whatever on here, at least I've never had it happen when you'll hook up and you won't be locked in. But in reality, that can happen. Again, I do this in real life, so I equate everything that they can do on here from real life. That's why I'll do it again. Thank you, SCS, y'all. This is the best trucking simulator y'all have ever made. I don't care what anybody says. And yes, I've done the Euro overseas things, I call it. And that's good too. Y'all did well with that too. But I'm glad y'all did an American one because I'm an American boy, so it's more down home to me. Let me swing out here. Watch that trailer corner. Watch Kenworth. Yep, there we go. All right, let's roll. And if you ever hear me get quiet and stuff like that, I'm sorry. Like I said, just like in reality, when I do stuff, I'm focusing, so I can't be talking and doing that at the same time. And the reason for that is because I do this as I'm doing it. I could do it the other way where you record, then do the commentaries over top, but I'm sorry, to me that's just not realistic to me. And also there's certain things you don't get at that time the same as right off the cuff, right off the top. No, so that's why I do these at the same time. The truck you really need to get over. Thank you. I do them at the same time. So if you ever hear me getting quiet, I'm sorry, I'm concentrated. And that, because in reality, that's what I do. I concentrate. I mean, in reality, reality game, I treat it the same as much as I can, because if you want to make it a simulator more, you got to add little stuff to it. I mean, don't get me wrong, SCS, you've done great, but you can't. Woo! That was close. That's what happens when you're talking and jibber-jabbering. I don't know why he slowed down, though. That's why you always got to be, as a driver, you always got to be vigilant. You got to be attentive. You got to be watching what's going on, just like you saw. But no, that's what happens if you ever hear me getting quiet. I'm just concentrating. It's usually backing and turning, just to be watching everything. I gotta say though, I'm glad I got this truck. I haven't had one of this truck since the Green Monster, and as you see, I told you in the last video, this would be my new daily truck, and it is. I've been driving it. I've been putting miles on it, and she's a great truck. I have no problems with her whatsoever. None whatsoever. Viper, you always do great work, and that's another fourth wall break. I'm killing the fourth wall today. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to, but I am. But you always do great work, and I got to get over, I think. Yes, I do. Yeah, I do, because I wasn't 101. But you always do great work. That's why I said you were my Viper, you were my Green Monster, and you're this truck now. And it's a great truck. I highly, if anybody out there is a Peterbilt fan, or just wants, because see, I don't like the newer style trucks with all the computer crap. That's not me. I have two of them. Yes, I do, the Freightliner, and I think my Peterbilt, like the 579 stand-up, I call it a high-tech truck with the digital gauges and all that. I hate digital gauges, but thankfully it's not as bad as like my car in reality that has fuel, like gas digital gauge. I can't stand it. But I'm more of old school. I like this style where you don't see stuff too much. You just see what that cement truck came flying, didn't he? But you see all the stuff you need to, but straight analog. And the one big thing I love about this, which I think a few other trucks have, but I love that this one's part of the gauge cluster by itself. The fuel to make sure you're burning it correctly and getting the best fuel mileage. And you're probably wondering what that is. Look on my dash, and you know what the speedometer is. You know what the tachometer is. You know what the fuel is. That one right there. You got your air pressure and all that. We see that one right there with the light green on the side of it, on the right side. That is your fuel burn thing to help you burn fuel correct. See, when I ain't giving no gas, it's great. All in green. When I floor it heavily, you see it's not on green, which means I'm not burning the best fuel possible. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not like a major thing. I mean, it happens. And most trucks don't have this. That's why one detail I always love about this truck. That's why, if you'll notice, I try and set it so it'll stay within that green. Now, right now, it's not as heavy, but you see as it does it. So, and it's something I watch heavily to try and help with the fuel. Just another thing, fun little tidbit of an owner-operated truck, which I'm glad he put in, because that comes in handy a lot. I mean, it's not needed, but it does come in handy. And I know it's a very quick expedited load. I'm getting there when I'm going to get there. But no, I am ready for the cabin. And it's not like I'm ready. There's a common concept. Everyone thinks that when a married couple goes away to a cabin, oh, they going to make babies. They going to be getting freaky. That ain't what I'm going for. You know, I'm just going to enjoy spending some time with my wife. Because as you see, doing this, I'm gone a lot. I don't get to see her that damn much. So there's already that aspect. Two, when I do see her, it's usually sometimes during the week, like when I'm slipping in through the week. And to get like a couple hours, she got to go to work. I'm there. So then I end up just being home by myself. If I'm home the next day, that is, by myself. So it is not a lot of time, you know. That's the biggest thing I'm looking forward to. That really is. Just being able to spend like 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours straight, like not doing something else or going off somewhere, doing just getting to enjoy each other. And the married people out there, y'all need to dedicate some time at some point away from the house, away from all that, to do that with each other. Because I'm telling you, that is very, very important. It's all this running around and stuff that hurts the marriage sometimes if you don't know how to combat for it. And we've learned how to combat for it. Shoot, I think I'm rather well as always keeping it aware to her that I'm thinking about her. I miss all that stuff. That's why I saw a friend of mine. She posted something the other day asking if you're away on this truck. Yeah, that's the one thing about this truck. Its clutch is very. You gotta catch it. Come on, especially with heavy loads. There you go. There you go. Yeah, and that's because I only have a 400 horsepower engine. Because my other, like my Volvo and my Freight, they have 500, so I don't have to do that too much. But this one don't. And I just wanted the older school feel on everything, you know. Because you're right, if you don't do that with that, you'll forget how to do it with a clutch. So, but no, like I was saying, married couples, even dating couples, all that, you've got to always show, one, that when you're not with them that you miss them, two, appreciation, and three, I'm sorry, y'all need that kind of time together. Y'all do. I'm screwing up my gears. Here we go. Y'all need to have that time together. That's why I can't wait to get away. Now, granted, it ain't gonna be that far from where we live. As you saw in LA, it's only gonna be like up in the country parts of LA. But hey, it don't matter. It's like it's like an hour and a half away. We're still away. We're still getting to spend time with just each other, do all that stuff. So I am ready. There's not a word I think that describes how ready I am. Ready ain't even a strong enough word, but that's the only one I can think of at the moment. So I am ready. And I'm even more excited now because I'm already in Oxnard, as you see. I told you a short video. I knew it was be a short one. That's why I said you couldn't ask for a better way to do it right before you leave. Like I said, we're leaving on Friday. It's Thursday. So I mean, and it's 9 in the morning now. Shoot, by the time I finish up everything, even if I didn't get back to the house until 5 in the evening, that's still plenty of time. Because yesterday I was spending all day packing, getting everything ready for my end. She can do hers when she gets home, but I was doing my end of the stuff. And I mean, for me, usually when we go away, I always have my clothes bags, the hygiene stuff like that, and then I always have the electronic bag because I like to bring cameras to record. You got to bring chargers in today's time for charge whatever you're taking. I'm taking my cell phone and what else am I taking? Bluetooth earbuds. And I'm also taking my tablet, but not my work tablet for the truck. That's staying out here. Bump them. I don't care. I'm off. Don't call me. Don't even think about me. So, but I am taking my personal tablet. I'm a writer also. I also like to write, so I'll maybe write some stuff down. Because you ever been out in the woods and just wrote? It's nice. Now, granted, this is my first time going to a cabin ever, actually. But I have been out in woods before and just sat down and wrote and realized it's a very nice thing. Just like when you're sitting by the beach, that is my favorite place to write. Well, I don't know. I can't fully say it's my favorite. But between that and just sitting out in the woods, those are my places. It's just like your mind gets to just be free, relax, enjoy it. So that's the only reason I'm bringing my tablet, which I ain't going to be doing too much of. But I'm going to be honest. With my work schedule and the way I do stuff and the way I work and when I'm up and stuff, I'm always up before my wife. And I don't want to, when I wake up, be like blaring TVs and whatnot, wake her up. So that's why I got the Bluetooth headphones, listen to a little music, and then the tablet to write a little stuff down. You know, just sit there, relax for a little bit. And we are here at Walbert. I remember one time I had a freight line of traffic, was out there behind getting out of here. They want it in the back. All right, no problem. Take it to the back. To the back, to the back, to the back. I'm surprised they haven't. Well, then again, they never would call. I don't know why I just said I'm surprised. They won't call you asking about. I mean, if it's a load they want you to have, yes, but they didn't want me to have this load today. They were just. I called in and requested and did all this. Trust me, if it was up to them, I'd be headed up to Nevada probably then headed up north, probably to Washington, because he last couple of times it's only been Oregon, and that pays well. But it ain't like the more miles and everything, the more money. So I'm gonna have to blindside this. I can already tell. That's all right though. Yeah, but the more miles, more money. So, and yeah, I remember. Yes, I'm getting money, but they're also making money too. That's like anything. You always have someone making money, regardless. That's just the end. That's just reality. There's always somebody making money, even if you're working a job. Like, put it like this: if you work at McDonald's, you're making money. Yes, don't tear up that fender, please. Thank you. You're making money. Yes. But guess what? The manager's also making money. Yes, he's making money too. Yes, he is. But there's also someone above that making money, the person who owns that building. Yes. And then let's not forget the person who owns McDonald's altogether. So there's always somebody making money. So that's why I said they would rather see me running up north long, hard miles and whatnot, because that brings them in more money. And don't get me wrong, if I wasn't going away this weekend, sorry, something fell on the floor. But if I wasn't going away this weekend, doing all this stuff on a Thursday, I probably would be running out there. Would I want to? No. But I know I got stuff coming up, stuff I'm trying to do, save up money, all that stuff. And if it brings in more money, cool. Now, don't get me wrong. Money ain't everything. Don't get me wrong. Money ain't everything. Don't be in money. I've never been a money chaser. Don't get me wrong. I like it. Everybody likes a little money. But trust me, if there comes a point when I'm like, okay, you know what, bump this. I'm going to just go ahead and skip on this one, do something small and be done. And that point, I know my point for that. Now, has it happened yet? No. And the main reason, partially because of that, is because I just bought this truck. That's the main reason. That's partially too. Was it? When did I switch to Cardinal? No, I think I had already switched when I bought the Freightliner. But see, with the Freightliner, I had already had. So, kind of a double standard, or double flipper. Because I had that new truck. I had to run and get that one, pay that one off a little bit. Now I got this one, run, pay this one off a little bit. So you got to understand what your needs is and how to keep stuff moving. Nope, we're here. We are already here. I'm going to go ahead and let them know I'm here. Then I'm going to well, actually, I'm not even going to check the board. Well, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Not so much check the board. I'm actually going to call them up and ask them where I want to go, what I'm doing. Because, yes, in a normal day, I just check their board and pick from there. But, like I said, their thing is long miles, triangle run for me, because that's what I'm in, stuff like that. So I'm not checking the board. I just got to call them and ask them what they got to help me out for the day. I will get back with y'all after I'm all said and done and picking up the next one. Quick, because that took a while. Not so much a while, but, well, no, it took a while. But I had people looking. She was looking for me. Let me check something, because I don't even. Okay, yeah, I'll get there. I called her up. We were talking about it, and she was like, and it's never good when you ask somebody something and they're looking, and they go. Cause she went through a lot of different loads they had within like short little miles, and she had one. The only one she had that was short. Oh, parts that truck. That was like real short. It was going to San Diego. Woo. But the problem was it didn't deliver till tomorrow morning. And could I have taken that? Yes, I could have. I really could have, because I could have jumped down in the morning real quick and went up and bobtailed back. Because that's the fun of being an owner-operator. Yeah, and they may like for you to take two at a time, but my truck, my thing, I came and did what I need to do. Yeah, and they ask that you do. But that's more for their company drivers, that you have to do it, that you don't really get a choice not to. But my truck, so when I say I'm done, how can I say this the nicest way without offending anybody? Bump you, I'm done. That's just how it works. When I'm like if I had, I'll put it like this: the one I'm picking up now is going to Carlsbad out of Vector. But say I did pick up that one they had. I hope I get there because it expires in an hour. So, but let's say I did pick up that one that was going to San Diego, and that delivered Friday morning. I could delivered it. I really could have. But like I said, it's my truck, so all I would have did was go down there, drop, and then bobtail on home. And I could, oh, come on, cop, really? You better not make me miss this light. So, but that's why I said, that's why you'll never see, like you've seen me do Sales Good. If you go back through some videos, I worked for Sales Good for a little bit of time just to have a better thing on my resume and stuff like that. But I will never, if I can help it, and Lord willing that it never comes to this, ever not own my own truck. Because it's just a lot of freedoms, and I don't like somebody tell me what and when I can move. I did that when I was first starting out, and as soon as I could get my own, I did, and I haven't been back since. I have not been back since, and I am working every day to build up to not have to go back. Nothing against company drivers. You gotta do what you gotta do, but I've felt the perks of being an owner-operator, and I'm not going back to being a company driver. So, all right, let me run in here and talk to him, tell him I'm here. Woo! Just in time. It had like 20 minutes left before it was going to be taken off. And when that happens, all it means is they just, instead of letting a company do it, they kind of just, as a matter of fact, I'm not fully sure what happens. I know they don't just, I think if anything, they might just send it to like overseas or something like that, or send it somewhere else. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what happens. Maybe, I think that's about right. I think what happens is once it expires, it kind of just goes to, actually, I don't know. I don't know fully what happens with that. I'll be honest, I have no idea what happens once they expire. I don't know if they just cancel it altogether, which I don't believe. I don't know if they send it overseas and let overseas companies deal with it. I don't know. I have no idea. And thankfully today I don't have to learn or figure it out because, like I said, we got here with like 30-some minutes to spare. So thank you. Thank you. I got good luck today, and I hit the mic stand. I apologize. It's this big behind ring. I love it. Don't get me wrong. It's a Thanos ring. I love it. Well, I call it the Thanos ring. It's a, what you gonna call it? Wrong gear. Replica of his Infinity Gauntlet. So I had to think of the word. But it's a replica of his Infinity Gauntlet. I love it. People have complimented me all day long on it. And the funny thing is, it's just a little like, it's supposed to look like it's a toy, pretty much what it is. But it looks so good. It's shiny so much. I've been out so many places. People always ask me, how much that ring costs? What you get? Where you get that? I don't tell them how much it costs. In reality, it's less than $10. But it looks like it could be worth over $600-700. So, but it's so big and bulky. I don't wear it all the time. So, and I shouldn't even be wearing it now, doing this. But I figure, I'll be off for a couple of days after this. I was home yesterday, and I know I'm going right back home today. I'll take it with me. It shouldn't get too dirty. Well, I take it off when I like hook up the cables like I'm about to do. So. Yep. Map time again, just to show you. Head straight down 5, go down to Carlsbad Bitterman, and then be done for the day. 135 miles, so. Now, the only downside I don't like, this a very heavy load. Like, very heavy, like almost 44,000. But, hey, I'm just glad they found me something to keep it what I was trying to do for the day. Go this way. Alright, do that. Put it in first, release the brake. Get a tug on her, make sure she's locked. And let's roll. That's the only thing about Vectors. They always have very tight swinging out, picking up yards. Getting in and dropping usually ain't tight, but it's that getting out sometimes. That's a little tight. That's all right, though. Like I said, I'm not new at this by no means, so I've learned their tricks and how to get out of here without worrying too much. That's why for all you rookies out there, I'm going to tell you now, trying to rush, do all that, that's that will never benefit you in any kind of way. Take your time, go slow, look at all your surroundings, focus, all that stuff. And for any of y'all out there, fourth wall break, again, I'm sorry, I know I'm killing it today. But any of y'all out there that treat this like a game and be crashing into stuff and doing stuff, don't talk to me. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean. If you're watching my video, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. But don't come to me talking about it. Because I've had somebody do that one time talking about, you want to vibe with me? So I'm thinking, okay, cool. We're going to get a nice little thing here. I had the recorder all set up. We were doing the thing. This fool jumping over medians, crashing in the cars, get him out of the way. I told him, I said, look, we can't ride. I'm sorry, that's not my style. That is not my style. I treat this as it is, a simulation. Let's see, traffic's getting a little heavy, which makes sense. It's probably almost 10. Let's see, got Pete coming this way. Traffic stop there. See, I could get out, but I don't want to block lanes like that. I don't like doing that. But if I don't, I'm gonna miss this light. And I just missed this light. God darn it. Oh well. That's what happens. And I bet you it's around 10 to 11. Yep, 10. I'm on it today, boy. Watch some of my other videos. I have not always been. Sometimes I ain't on it right with time, man. Watch some of my other ones. You will see. Come on, really? Really? Come on, just give me an inch. Ooh, I think we're good. We're good. We're good. All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. Whew. And I know you're thinking, boy, X, you still blocking the lane. Not technically, because I'm blocking the median now. This I'm fine with. White car, thank you. White car, go. Sorry, I keep hitting. I'm going to take this off. I don't know what he's doing. He just cost me the light. Oh, that's another fourth wall break for you. In reality, you know nobody would be doing that. They'd keep on moving. But because you're in there, was it the collision zones? Technically, they don't know how to respond. So they just sit there and do that till you're free. Which I'm glad they made the AI be able to do that. But sometimes they're not the smartest about it. But hey, I'm content with it because I remember old Wheels of Steel pedal to the metal AI, and they were just awful. So I said, SES, I know I've clapped a lot for y'all today, but y'all are doing a great job. Keep up the good work. I can guarantee most of the stuff y'all put out, DLCs, all that type of stuff, I will buy it because y'all just do great work. Y'all really do. Thank you. Thank you. One of my boy in front of me got machine parts too. We got a container. We both got containers. If he had his ears on, I bet you I could ask him, but I bet you he ain't got his ears on. Most drivers nowadays don't. I don't know why, but you know what? I rarely ever do this, but let me. Hey, driver, you got your ears on? Yep, nothing. Oh well, that's fine then. That's okie dokie. Which makes me wonder if people know what I mean when I say that, but if you don't know what I mean, then right there shows you ain't going to be talking with me in the same language, so I ain't even going to bother saying nothing else. Ooh, cabin. I'm ready. And you know what? I ain't even going to lie. Your boy, I love taking photos. I love video recording as well. I'm bringing like 3 different cameras. But hold on, don't get it twisted. Actually, no, 2 of them are actual cameras. So I'm taking the GoPro Hero 5 and I'm taking the HD Canon camera. So those are 2 cameras. But actually the primary camera, because those 2 aren't the ones I use for like the most recording. My primary camera is actually an old cell phone with HD recording that I use. Why? Because they record great videos. The batteries are meant to last a long time, which it does, and at the same time, Actually, no, technically 4 because I'm putting in a cell phone too. So I could use that, but that won't be it. It's the other one. That's what brings me to my third point on that. If it breaks or something happens, I'm not really out nothing because it ain't. To see what it is my old cell phone. Still works when I finally got the one I got now. So I kept it, using it for that type of stuff. And I used to use it a lot more till I got a new tablet. I replaced that one because what it was, the phone had a little bit of a problem with battery. Once it gets around like 40% or so, it sometimes can just cut off. I don't know why it just does that. And I remember the reason I got originally got a new cell phone to begin with, because something happened with it and it wasn't even working right, but I did a factory reset on it after I got the new phone that I'm using now, and it works just fine. So I said, well, I'm not getting rid of you. That seems kind of like a waste. You still have a lot to give. But at the same time, what I was using it for, simulating the tablet at that time, before I got the new tablet, it was like around my house, I have a lot of Alexas and stuff, and they used to turn the lights on, and that's how I used it, with just that one. Well, it just randomly cutting off and everything else, and the fear I have that one day it's just going to break, I just knew it needed a prodigy for when that happens. We're not sitting here trying to figure out how to turn lights on, which is the up and down side to Alexa. So, but either way, that's the whole deal with that. So that's why I'm saying, hey, it's still good. I'm still going to use it. It makes great things. I used it one time before and it did perfect. So, till it breaks, it's still the primary first go-to camera. Not the only camera, mind you, but the first go-to. Light, easy weight, easy to combat, great battery, all that stuff. So, that's the deal with that. Your boy is going to be recording up a storm. I got 3 styles of recording I like to do. It's called, I call first one, what's the first one? Actually, the first one I do is called Vines. But if you remember that old app, I don't know if you use it. I never used it, but I like the name and the concept of it. Little Vine, little 10-second thing. I do little 10-second bits like that, where you just do little 10 seconds here and there, merge them all together, you got a nice little video. Cool. Second one I do sometimes is like if you're playing board games or you got a lot of people over, and you want to get everybody, but at the same time you don't want to have to be trying to follow, pan the camera around and everything. I call that just to sit and shoot, which is what it is. I just set up something. Usually that's with a laptop, or sometimes I use it with the camera. Just set it up, let it record, be done. And that's the sit and shoot style. Now the one I'm doing for the cabin is what I call a documentary style, where I'm gonna be holding it, walking around pretty much all day long. Any spots I feel need to be recorded, I'm recording. It don't have to be, it could be 10 seconds long, it could be 3 minutes long. That's what I'm doing, documentary style. Just like they do documentaries for wildlife and everything, I do that sometimes when I get away on vacations too. I did it when me and her went to vacation last year from Myrtle Beach. I'm telling you, that is my favorite video. Because I did it all weekend long, all week long. We were down there for a week. Did it all week long, merged them all together. It looks so good. Will y'all ever see it? No. But the point is, it looked really good. Shoot, nobody ever sees my videos really, which I'm gonna start when I do film, make what I call public view versions of it. So if I want somebody to ask, I can at least show them. I did it for Myrtle Beach, but again, still, y'all ain't seeing. But either way, I would like to start showing some people some of my videos. But either way, back to what I was saying, that is my recording style, and that's what I'm doing this upcoming weekend, documentary style. Like when we get to the cabin, whenever we're going to be doing whatnot like that throughout the cabin, it's got a hot tub. When we get in the hot tub, that one I'll probably implement the sit and shoot, because set it up right, you do it. But because I'm already implementing the documentary style filming, it's going to go with the rest of them merge all into one. I can already feel it's going to be a good video. So if you haven't been able to tell, though, I'm excited for the cabin. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. That's why the whole video is called The Cabin Trip. So if you can't tell, I'm excited. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Somebody is blowing up my phone. What is it? That's the missus texting me. Which, I've said this many videos, don't text and drive. No, I am ready. I am ready for the cabin trip. Traffic's getting a little hectic out here, as you can tell. Really, Buzz? Really? I got a lot going on trying to stay focused here. Nope, I am ready for the cabin trip. I am ready. Why do they have me? God darn it. Is that the exit? See if truck will let me over? Sorry, I know that's screwed up. That's why I put my blinker on. That's why I wanted to give them head notice. That's why I blew the horn, just let them know, hey, real quick, that's all I need. God darn it. And I stalled the truck out. There we go. Come on, baby. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. I know you're heavy. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. I feel you doing it. I feel you doing it. Nope, she ain't going to catch me with her. So let me go lower. Because I'm trying to do it in one. I tell you, that's the only thing. This clutch on this truck, boy. That low-powered engine. But, as you see, you got to know how to do it and keep it moving. So for any of y'all out there, there's a little trick to help you with that. And it just lets you know that you may not think engine power means nothing. As you see, it plays a big part. Maybe not for you automatic people. I know y'all automatic drivers are looking like, why is that happening? Because what it is that's the clutch. Pretty much what it is. When the truck's got a clutch, you got to let off and go at the same time and catch it as you do it. And if it's a heavy load like this, you got to find where that sweet spot is to catch and keep moving. Now, granted, yes, like you saw earlier, I was trying to go in one. Why? I don't know. Force of habit, I'm just used to using one. I don't ever use low too much. But as you saw, you put it in low. Here, I'll show you the difference now. See, this is low. See how much easier it is? See, it goes real smooth. Real easy to do it. I just ain't used to low. Actually, I'll tell you the real reason I ain't used to low, because the truck I was in before this, before my heavy haul truck, because I was in that a little bit too before I got this one, but was my Freightliner. My Freightliner just has a straight 10-speed. There is no low. So that's why I'm used to just going into one. Just a little info for all you drivers out there. Now see, it's fine on like just straight back. As you can tell, that's one. See the difference? When I put it in low, it don't do that. And again, I hope I did not just miss my frickin' turn. Oh no, I don't think I did. Vitamins right here. Woo! Woo! Scared the crap out of me. No, as you saw, one and low. Here, I'll give you another demonstration real quick just to show you the difference. I know some of y'all wonder. I still don't fully understand. You know, people look at me like, what are you doing? All right, low. See? Nice high RPMs, picks up quick. All right, cool. One. Takes a little bit more clutch work to catch. That's the difference between low and one for any of y'all out there wondering. I know nobody probably will retain that info, but just a little tidbit in case y'all ever wondering why you got to use low. Trust me, depending on the power of your engine and the weight of your load, you will need low. Because trust me, bump it, not even had. My load coming back, just this, actually no, this one, the one that got me down here. Before LA, it was a little bit above LA. I'd have to look at my books to see what it was. Ooh, easy. Ooh, that's close. But I had as a matter of fact, I think yes, I'm being real anal about it now. I don't care. Let me check. Let me check. No. There it was. The one I had coming from. Actually, no, I take that back. I was all wrong. It didn't get me back here. It was just getting me out farther to get more money. I had a load going from Phoenix, Arizona to Farmington, New Mexico. An all-terrain crane, all that stuff. But point is, like I was saying, you need low. That joker weighed almost 78,000 pounds. And yeah, granted, if I had some 500 horsepower engine, maybe I didn't need to use low. But this truck was not having it getting going without low. So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you may think, oh, that's just extra, I don't need it. Yeah, that's good for you. Because sometimes you do need it. So I know I'm all over the place talking and whatnot. As a matter of fact, I might get out and look because I don't even know where I'm supposed to be. Yep. All right, that's what I'm going to do because I got all kinds of confused just now. So classic trucker trick. Well, not even a trick, what you should do regardless all the time. Get out and look. You need a way to remember. I remember one company I worked for, they said goal. So there you go. Good way to remember if you want to keep it in mind. Get out and look. When you're not entirely sure where everything's at and need a better view, get out and look. There's absolutely 100% no shame in doing that. I'm going to crank the hell out of this trailer, but I know that's how it'll get into that spot. And that's another thing, too, for all you. I know I'm giving more driving tips than anything, but I've actually had somebody ask me how I do that. So I said, well, I'm thinking about it. I'll do it today a little bit. When you do blindside backing like this and you can't see them wheels, stop. I don't care if you think you got it. Because blindsiding, I'm sorry, is the worst backing there is. Why am I doing it today? Because I know I can get it in there and it'll be smoother to get it in blindside and try and cut up in here to get it on the driver's side, as you can see. But blindsiding is the worst it is. And like I said, when you can't see them wheels in them mirrors, you stop and pull up. Do never just keep going. Never just keep going. Never. I can't say it enough. Never. And we are here. Let me just check something real quick. All right, nothing there. We are here. We are good to go. I'll get one out, do the post trip, let y'all see the truck real quick too, because after this, I'm just bobtailing home, done for the day. And what did my time say? I'd be home by 12. Oh, okay. Well, I'm a little off on that, as you see, but hey, I'm going to be home by 5, so yeah. Good job. I'm ready. Hope y'all have a great, because what it is Labor Day coming up, so that's part of the reason we go. So happy Labor Day to everybody. Hope y'all have a great weekend. Hope y'all get off either that Monday or Friday like me, because technically, shoot, I'll probably be working Monday, so that's why I can't wait for this weekend. So I hope y'all have, because again, my job, what? Y'all ain't learned by now? But if you ain't, yes, drivers work on holidays as well. So I'll probably be working. But hope y'all have a great holiday weekend. I can't wait for the cabin this weekend. Hope y'all get to do something fun. Y'all's Labor Day weekend. And I will holler at y'all next time. Have a good one. Enjoy your weekend. God bless everybody out there. And I will catch y'all later. I'm out. Woo!